think with like artists like Com Truise, it's one of those things where his music is literally like a gigantic gaping doorway to a whole nother world. And you can't really go through that doorway unless you can commit to it.
It is time.
Hey guys, you're back with Galaxy Jams, live from the Starfire Studios. So today we have Com Truise, we have his song Flightwave off of Galactic Melt. So Com Truise became notorious because he actually, one of his remixes made it onto the new Tron. So one of his songs was on a Disney movie.
Nice.
And he actually remixed Daft Punk. So
Nice,
that's a pretty big affair, right? So why don't we just jump right into it with Flightwave.
Flightwave.
I already love everything that's going on.
Definitely that Daft Punk sci-fi thing happening.
Oh, yeah.
Vice City.
Yeah, he does that 80s thing very well. Com Truise.
I think that they should make it like I don't know, you couldn't say international, but a space law that you have to play this one if you're floating through space. Anything Com Truise.
Part of space training.
It just, you can't, the ship won't run without it. You know, it's just got to be that constantly.
And are these shots from the old Tron movie? Maybe, I don't know. That's John Lithgow right there.
No, that's from a different movie.
Oh, it's Stargate.
No, it's not Stargate.
No,
I think it might be the Black Hole. Or 2000. That is just mesmerizing.
Yeah, that sequence, that arpeggiator, is definitely mesmerizing.
Wow. I'm still trying to figure out this movie though, because it's not.
Yeah, I don't know what movie.
Oh yeah, it's I just threw on something that had some visuals. It's not like an actual music video or anything.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean? You know, somebody posted this with that movie.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what the movie is.
Yeah, it's got John Lithgow in it. I know that.
Yeah,
and that other guy.
Gotta do some rapid fire googling.
Really
and
bad.
yeah, I mean, it matches the video. Like, you know, it's that creepy sci-fi like vibe. I like Com Truise. It's not something that I listen to a lot, but every time I listen to it, I remember how good of a producer he is, because he's just like slamming those 80s synthwave sounds, like, and he does it really well. It's like pulsing, and it's like almost creates a life of its own as it goes.
Yeah, and I like how it's not like overly complicated. Like really there's only like 3 or 4 things going on at the same time most
Yeah.
of the time with his music.
Yeah, he has like a good sequencer ARP, and then he's
Right.
got the synth bass, wah, wah, and then he's got the straight up 808 drums.
Yeah, I feel like he's taking music and like stretching it to its like minimalistic limits while also bringing in really complicated sounding textures. And by that I mean I feel like he makes like his own, you know, like sounds that he's doing, and so all the sounds that we're hearing is like a showcase of like the textures that he's creating, as opposed to like, you know, other like electronic artists is trying to like, you know, inundate you with a constant stream of like solid entertainment. You know what I'm trying to say?
or like risers, you know,
Right,
that,
yeah,
that end up on a
exactly.
peak. He doesn't do that. He just drops it out. It's like flight plan,
Yeah.
recording. You
Yeah,
know, it's
yeah.
like there's no like drop. You know.
Yeah,
Not
and I
really.
just like how his music really gives me like a super distinctive image, you know.
Definitely. I'm just a sucker for a good arpeggiator.
Those synth bass sounds are thick,
I know.
Oh yeah.
thick boys.
Like there's like 70s drums, the octo.
Oh, that's the 80s. Definitely. This is just like all the music that was on any kind of like somewhat lower budget 80s movie.
Yeah, it's not complicated. It's simple, but it really works. It hits you right over the head. Let us know what you think in the chat, y'all.
I love the sounds. The sounds are just so juicy.
It makes sense that it was for a soundtrack too,
Yeah.
because that's really the only place that I would like put this music, like just in terms of where I would place it for me. You know,
It's kind of like that
Like-
music. Also, you remember Real Genius?
that
That
movie,
the one with
Real
Val
Genius.
Kilmer. You remember?
Yeah, I
when
remember Real
they
Genius.
start building the laser, and there's no other sound. It's just the music and them.
It's a
building the laser.
montage.
The
Yeah.
80s montage.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and
Perfect for that. But it has to be like scientific, getting into
yeah,
it.
or like Weird
You know.
Science, that movie.
Yeah, like Weird Science.
things like that. And they're like cleaning up the house or something before their parents get home.
We got a thumbs up from Love Flame.
Thank you, Love.
Thank you,
Flame.
Love Flame.
And maybe it was for the song too. We don't know, but yeah. What I was saying though is like, I don't really.
Load screen vibe.
Yeah, load screen vibes. Like I don't really
Right.
think that I would find myself like, unless I was maybe studying or doing something that I'm immersed in, like listening to that type of music
Right.
recreationally. But it has such an artistic value. It's you know.
I have listened to it while playing certain video games, and it's very good.
There you go. Yeah, like Halo or something. You're like
Yeah.
playing it. It's like doo, 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 doo,
Yeah,
doo.
like
And
Halo,
you just like snipe somebody.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous, which is a great space flight simulator thing. It's amazing, and that's really great. I'm out there mining asteroids. I'm listening to it. So
Yeah, the whole thing reminds me of like 2001 Space Odyssey. And like I think with like artists like Com Truise, it's one of those things where his music is literally like a gigantic gaping doorway to a whole nother world. And you can't really go through that doorway unless you can commit to it, right? And so there's some music that you can like just throw it on like in a car and like at a party or whatever. But I feel like music like Com Truise, it's more like you have to like be in the right mindset. You have to be doing the right setting. And you
Right.
got to really be committed to take in that entire world that he's developing, right?
Yeah.
definitely.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kai here with Galaxy Jams. I hope you enjoyed that React video. If you didn't know, we live stream a music improv show every single Tuesday, and we'd love to have you there. But if you want to hear what we sound like, just give us 30 seconds.